Hi everybody! My name is Bethlehem Hadgu and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bethlehem, yes, like the Bible. I'm originally from Eritrea and I currently live in New York City. I went to Juilliard for my bachelor's degree and also my master's degree, and I studied viola performance in classical music for all 6 years. I now live in New York City full time. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how and why cooking as a woman is one of the most important and powerful things you'll ever do in your life. Now, that sounds like a really dramatic concept or title for a video, but I'm so passionate about this. You guys don't even understand. I really believe in it, and I really hope you enjoy this video. I hope you learn something, or you laugh, or you smile, or it brings you some joy. I'm gonna start. Cooking as a woman is one of the most important and powerful things you'll ever do because it lights up a home, it brings joy to your family, it makes you feel fulfilled, and it really moves your soul. How and why, I'll explain. In 2020, during COVID, I was living with my family, and that's when I started to really discover cooking in a really profound way, and I got really serious and into it. I was trying new recipes, I was experimenting with flavors, I learned about the chemistry of food and how things work and how certain tastes affect other tastes and what can go with what. And at that time, I realized I was making food for my family for meals, and nothing brought me more joy, peace, and fulfillment than hearing, "Wow, this is so good. How did you make this?" Or, "Wait, you made this?" Or, "Oh my gosh, can you please make this? It was so good last time." Nothing brought me more joy than hearing those things from my family. And the other part was, I love being in the kitchen, working with my hands that God gave me, and serving my family with it. I realized, wow, there's nothing better than this feeling. No matter what I do, nothing can top making my family smile and bringing them comfort and bringing them a meal that they genuinely enjoy. And I was really serious about it. I started to add more recipes, I started to learn even more techniques, I started making lists of things I wanted to learn how to make, and every time I was able to successfully make a meal really well, nothing made me more happy. I'm not even joking, guys. I'm a professional musician and I went to Juilliard, and nothing made me more happy than mastering a recipe and knowing that it made my dad smile, and knowing that my dad was starving all day and he comes home to a wonderful meal, or that my brother has a really good meal to come home to after his long workout lifting weights and he needs a protein-packed meal. Okay, I never thought I would be this woman. And I realized I love this. I love nourishing my family. I love making this house a home. I love bringing warmth, peace in this home. I love using my gifts and my skills to serve my family. There's nothing better than cooking. I'm telling you. Now, in today's society, women don't cook. They be like, "I'm not cooking for him." DoorDash, what? Uber Eats. Me? Oh my gosh, I could never even imagine ordering food today. I literally don't even go to restaurants. I'm not even joking. And I also get competitive about if I end up having to go to a restaurant, whether it's for work or someone takes me out, I'm analyzing the food in my head. Obviously, I can still enjoy it, but now I'm like, wow, maybe I should learn how to make this at home. And it just inspires me in this really profound way. And when I was doing this, I started to become obsessed with grocery shopping. I learned about ingredients. I was like, seed oil, who? Never, ever. What? Killing America? Yeah. Anyways, no seed oils, what impacts what, carb, like learning how to make any kind of meal according to any diet my family was on. I absolutely loved it, or what I was on. Nothing made me happier, and nothing made me feel more like a woman than being in the kitchen for hours with my knees shaking because I'm so exhausted, using my hands, but knowing that this meal will bring joy to my family. This meal will make my family smile. This meal will be the thing that they look forward to all day because they're so hungry and tired. I realized there's nothing better than this. Nothing I do, nothing I achieve can top me serving my family. And I realized, wow, I'm 20 years old and I'm discovering this in a really, really profound way. How am I gonna continue like this? And because it really moved me to the core. Like, I love cooking, and now I'm obsessed. I always make time for cooking, no matter how busy I am, no matter what I need to get done. I cook every holiday meal for my family. I have my own cookbook and recipe book that I keep track of and add to. I think it's like at about 40 now, meals that I have really mastered and can make anyway. But it also includes baking. Just because you can cook doesn't mean you can bake, vice versa, you know? And I really loved it. I wish women saw cooking in this way, and I think it would move society in a very different way. Homes would be lit up and they would be warmer. I understand the reality of being busy and all those things, but having this new perspective of cooking in my life really changed me, and I really think this could be shared with other people, and specifically other women, because God made us to serve. God made us to make a house a home. God made us to bring warmth, peace, joy in a home. And I realized this meal could be a memory in my future child's head, and there's nothing more important and powerful than that for me. This meal could be the thing that my future husband thinks about while he's at work, because he knows I'm gonna make it so good. And I absolutely love that. There's nothing better than this. Also doing this, the kitchen became my oasis. It became a place where I could genuinely just be a woman safely, and all I have to listen to is to the flames I'm cooking or whatever I'm sizzling. And I genuinely look forward to doing it all the time. I couldn't believe how it really changed me and how it impacted me. And I just want this for every woman out there. I'm not even joking. I really wish women saw cooking in this way, because it would make such a world of difference. And if I ever get really rich at some point, I will never be too rich to cook my own food. Being rich would mean I get to buy higher quality ingredients. I get to buy a really expensive version of olive oil. I can buy truffle. That's what being rich means to me. It doesn't look like, oh, I'm gonna have a chef. No, it means I'm gonna be able to do 14 Costco hauls in 3 days. I'm obviously joking, but that's how I see it now. My mind is just it's so different now, and I fell in love with cooking. I fell in love with womanhood. I fell in love with womanhood in cooking. I'm so grateful I get to do that, and it really moved me to the core. So I saw cooking as a way of sharing my heart with the people I loved. I saw cooking as a labor of deep love and servitude. Nothing made me feel so fulfilled as a woman when I was cooking for my family, and still do today. And ever since then, I got so serious about cooking. I have my own cookbook now. I have recipes. I have a whole list of things I've mastered and new things I want to keep trying and experimenting on. And I started to share this news with all my female friends, and I was like, guys, you need to learn how to cook. And it's been 4 years since I've been cooking very seriously now, and I share this concept with my female friends, and they're like, girl, I don't have time to cook. I'll learn when I get a man, or let's just DoorDash or Uber Eats. I'm like, are you okay? Are you a woman? What? Are you? Stop. Like, I literally react like that because they're my friends and I could be myself. I just now am like, no, you need to learn how to cook. I'm telling you, it'll be the most powerful thing you'll ever do as a woman. It makes a house a home. It brings warmth to your family. It creates a memory in all of your loved ones' heads, and it genuinely makes you feel closer to Christ. I'm not joking. It makes you feel closer to God, because it's adding to the positioning of your role as a woman in a home. And I genuinely believe God made us to make a house a home. God made us to serve our husband and our children. God made us to be tiresome, to put in labor for the ones we love. God made us to be stretched, God made us to grow. And the kitchen, oh my gosh, is the perfect place, I'm telling you, for a woman to really pour out her heart. And it's a gift we get to do this. It's a gift we got this role ordained by God. And I'm not saying God said, go be in the kitchen. Come on now. I'm saying that God gave us this ability to be a servant to our family, be a servant to Him, because when we serve our family, when we serve our husband and our children, we serve God, because we're serving that union and that structure God created. And I just am so obsessed with it now. I don't really eat out ever anymore. I cook all the time. I prioritize cooking in my schedule. I always make sure that I have something I can make in every day that I really enjoy, and learning how to make really healthy meals, seed oil free of course, or keto, low carb, anything, any adjustment I can make. I just want to be as flexible as a cook as possible, and always making sure my food is good. And I have a recipe book, I have my own cookbook as well now that I'm secretly writing up still. And I just want every woman to see cooking in this way, because it will make women genuinely more happy. No amount of money, no job will override this feeling of fulfillment for your family. And using the powerful tool and gift of cooking to make a house a home is so profound and extremely underrated today. I'm telling you guys, it's so underrated. And I'm the only one who thinks of cooking like this, like at least in my circles, because they think I'm like, is she okay? What's wrong with her? Even with the friends that have similar ways of thinking as me, with cooking, it doesn't do it. They'd rather just order out. I'm telling you guys, making it with your hands is so beautiful and so amazing. And it's truly a gift, and I'm so grateful I get to do it. I'm telling you, I'm so excited at all the meals I'm gonna make and will make in my life and in the future, and the impact of those meals on my family and the people that I love. I genuinely love it. I love hearing, can you please make that tomorrow? I really like it. Or I don't want to eat out, I just want to eat the food you're making. That's what I like to hear, or whatever compliment it is. And also, my family would be like, oh, that was so bad, don't ever make that again. And I'm like, oh, okay, noted. I'll learn from that. And now I don't hear anything like that anymore today, because I've basically mastered it at this point, and now I teach other people, especially my friends now. I really think there's nothing better than this, and I feel so fulfilled in my heart when I do it, and I get to do that. I think it's a privilege and an honor to get to do that as a woman. I don't see it as a chore. I don't see it as a burden. I genuinely see it as my way of showing a surrendered heart as a woman to serve my family, to serve my home, and to serve my community. And it really changed me, and it really made me see other parts of my life in a different way, and not just cooking in this way. I really hope this maybe adds a new way of thinking for you. I really think God made us to serve as women in a home, and it's not some weird misogynistic thing, but I really think it comes from above. And it's really a gift to get to do that. It's truly a joy for me, and I love it. And I can't wait to do it for the rest of my life, for my future family, whenever that happens. I really think that you should see cooking in this way and be inspired to know how to do it well, and know how to adjust your recipes, your ingredients, for whatever diet whoever you're cooking for is on, or if they're allergic to anything like that. And yeah, I love cooking, and I really think it's the most powerful thing in the world as a woman. I see it as my superpower, and I see it as a gift. That's all I have to say, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.